Hello everybody and happy new year. Oh my god, it's a new year, new me. Am I right? I'm right. I'm so right. Anyways, so this video is gonna be quite long. I chopped it down as much as I could, but I wanted to really show off the growth and improvement and all that jazz. But from the title, as you can see, it's a sketchbook tour. Wow! The rough estimates for years, is 2014 to 2022. So you're gonna have to bear with me because I didn't date a lot of my old sketchbooks. Anyways, if you enjoy this video and you enjoy the longer videos, let me know because I don't know. Anyways, I hope you like the video. Happy New Year. I'm gonna do a Meet the Artist once again, but I wanted to get this one out just so that everyone can see it, because I was very excited for this video. So, I'm gonna stop yapping and let Past Me take over. Well, I guess I'm technically also Past Me, but let's not think about it. Let's not linger on it. Anyways, like the video, subscribe if you want, and enjoy. Okay, let's get this show on the road, shall we? So, this video is gonna be interesting to say the least. But we're gonna be looking at some of my older sketchbooks and then also some of my newer ones. This one is sort of like weird because it's definitely a mixture of my older ones, like from 14, 15. It's definitely a little Mod Podge. It has stuff from like 2014, then 2016, and then like 2018, I think. So like, you're gonna see eras. This is what I like to call my eras notebook. This is gonna be, you know what? It's fine. We're gonna get started, okay? Okay, so first and foremost, we have Xavier, one of his very earlier designs, but I'm gonna be referring to like this season or era as Warriors of the Phoenix, but it's technically, it then developed into these embers. It was a whole thing. Anyways, it was a whole thing. So we're gonna move past it. Is there anything on the back? Oh, these are some of the little Rewrite the Stars. That was like an Alien series that one of me and my friends made. But it's no longer really in the works. So, but you know what? I still really like a lot of the concepts and like designs for all of these little creatures. They're pretty cool. These are very old, but it's still cool. Okay. Blank piece of paper, of course. Ooh, alchemy symbols, very, very nice. Yeah, I like using alchemy, especially in these embers. Like whenever I'm making the sigils for their tattoo designs or their burn designs or however they put on the sigils. But yeah, so I would always use different alchemy symbols and try and like incorporate it. 'Cause I'm so smart like that, you know what I mean? Anyways, there's those. This sketchbook belongs to, never wrote my name, that's embarrassing. Rainbow Rowell, as one does, don't know what that is. It could be a song, it could be a random thing, I don't know. Ooh, okay. Yeah, this is rough. So these are not Copics. I know that's gonna be the first question is, oh my god, those are Copics? No, these are not Copics. These are, I don't remember the brand. I think it's Prismacolor, actually. But I think it's the Prismacolor alcohol-based markers. They're actually not terrible. They're not very streaky. They're not awful. I think I also use Sharpie to like help shade because I didn't have that many colors. But I mean, I did have a lot of colors, but I don't know. Oh, this is my AFMAL era. Yeah, I had an AFMAL era. And a lot of my very older sketchbooks, which I don't know if I'll do a video on those because they're a little goofy. But you're just getting a little, you know, preview, if you will. A little preview, if you will, to what the phases I went through were. But this was from one of her series. I don't remember what it was called. I just remember it existing. You know, it existed, and that's all that matters. Not the angst. Not the mixture of color pencils with Copic marker as well. I don't think I had like a decent skin tone color, so I was like, I'll just use that. 1 year of my street, yikes. this whole image is just a yikes to look at. There's so much I could say. I don't even know where to start. But you know what? It was probably like 2014, 2015. I was learning, so I'm gonna give myself some leeway. Not a lot, but just a tiny bit. Just a little increment. No, not Undertale. Not Undertale again. That's me. Well, my like character, my fursona, if you will. And then my best friend. We were both really obsessed with Undertale. We don't need to talk about it. We don't need to talk about it. Oh, here we go. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Warrior Cats. Yeah, I had a Warrior Cats phase. Are we surprised? No. I also had a Wings of Fire phase. Still really like that book series. Warrior Cats is also good, but it's really, really dark. Like, looking back on it, I'm like, man, that's kind of messed up. Oh, more angst. Should I have an angst counter? I was an angsty gal. What can I say? I was an angsty little guy. I just had so much angst stored into my body. Oh, she's looking a little unhinged here. You doing okay? You doing okay, girly? You doing okay, girly pop? I guess that counts as angst. I don't know. Oh, we got a comic. Our first comic. That's fun. It's just, I think that's the fox. That's Autumn bugging Oreo, who is the dog. Sister location. Oh my god. I can't even believe that it came out so long ago. It feels like it came out yesterday. Like, on God. I feel like that was a yesterday thing. Like, that was a last year thing or something. But no, this is actually a really old game. Well, not really old, but old in perspective of, like, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just saying things, okay? Oh, okay, so this is a different era. I think this is probably like 2016, I want to say. Like, that was probably 2014. This is probably 2016, 2017-ish. And I did a redraw because I noticed, I was like, oh my god, I didn't even fill out this sketchbook, so I'll fill it up and just finished it out. So I did. I started drawing in this one again. And yeah, so I redrew that one. So I was like, look at the progress, back to back. And it's definitely progress. It's not perfect, but it's definitely something. Oh, we got something on the other side. Did I dual wield it? Am I a dual wielder? Oh, did I redraw it again? So this was probably like a year after or 2 years after that I redrew it again. That's fun. Aw, look at me doing redraws before I even knew it. That's so fun. Okay, Wings of Fire. This was like my own species that I made. Because in the books, there's different species, right? So, and the ones that I made were based off of like crystals and gemstones, because I thought it was kind of cool. So this is Skyfire. I think her crystal was garnet, because I think I based her off of my birthstone. I know, how conceited, right? But oh, is this angst? This is angst. This is from Minecraft Diaries. I'm telling you, my Minecraft Diaries, it will never go away. That and FNAF. Never gonna go away. They're always gonna stay with me forever and ever. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about them. But they hit so hard, and for what? Like, I rewatch Minecraft Diaries now and I'm like, man, this is so tough to watch. But then I'm also like, oh, the nostalgia. But yeah, I gave Garth a shaved head. Please stop. Pause. Time out. You can't do that. That's not allowed. But yeah, it says, we started easy, simple, and fun. Then we grew stronger, fighting the monsters away. But we found out the truth, and it stung, so we grew away. We are warriors. I don't know if that's a song lyric or not. It doesn't sound like it, because it doesn't really rhyme or have rhythm, but it may be. So you tell me in the comments, is that a song? I don't know. But I was angsty. Is this supposed to be a horse? That is a really poorly drawn horse. L. Sorry, I don't know why I did that. Irene the Matron Moore in CD. You know how it be. It literally haunts my dreams. What can I say? Oh, is this the birth of Fred? Fred is a fun little character that he has zero lore. He just kind of appears. He's just fun. He's a little silly, goofy looking pigeon with really weird proportions. And he just kind of stares, and he's fun, so. FNAF, once again. I'm telling you, my FNAF phase will never go away. It's not a phase, Mom. It's a part of my life. Some more Rewrite the Stars stuff and concepts. Just kind of you know, basic. I do like a lot of the redraws of those concepts. I think they're pretty cool, but you know, they're nothing fantastic, but they are pretty cool. I like the rabbit one a lot because I just think that the skeletal tail is really cool. I'll get into that later if I can find more. We'll probably see more of it. Anyways, Gravity Falls. Gravity Falls had a really big influence on me, can you tell? But I don't think that I actually drew Gravity Falls that much in my like duration of drawing and sketchbooks, but we'll see. Maybe they pop up more than I expect. This is Lisa, so this is in my Jekyll and Hyde phase. We're starting to get into my more middle school era, which is fun. But that's Lisa on her wedding day. Angst. That is so tough. There's Hyde. And then we got the Sandersides, because of course I forgot that the Sandersides even existed. Like, straight up, I just forgot that that was even a thing. Was this supposed to be Aphmau? I think it is, because the thigh highs kind of give it away, you know what I mean? Like, that was literally on her character's skin all the time. But I think this is supposed to be Aphmau fan art. Little Mermaid, cute. That's so cute. I think I still like draw this character whenever I do Mermaid. I haven't done Mermaid in quite a few years now, or at least not publicly. Oh, here's more concepts from Rewrite the Stars. These guys were little like ferret creatures that had little gliding wings. They were like sugar gliders, but ferrets. And they really liked shiny things, so they would like wear jewelry and like just anything shiny that they could get their hands on, they would either store away or wear. They were really big on shiny things. That's all I really remember about them. Angst! Angst once again strikes again. Oh, more angst. Good. Okay, great. This was Darkstalker from after I read his book, I think. I really like his book, to be honest. I actually quite like it. But, yeah, this was him and Moondrop, I think, or Moonwatcher. It was something Moon. But, yeah. Oh, here's my birds. So I had birds for a short period of time. They sadly passed away, but I absolutely loved them with every fiber of my being, and I would draw them a lot. I would draw them either as birds or I would draw them as human forms. So this is Pastel. He was my first bird. Such a little sweetheart. He loved being handled. He loved being around people. He would sing. He especially loved whenever I would put musical like show tunes on. So I made him look like a little jazz singer because he loved to sing, or just singer in general. I based him on Michael Bublé vibes, so like you literally can't even say anything. Frank Sinatra, Michael Bublé, that's my bird. May he rest in peace. God rest his soul. Here's Jeffrey. He is silly goofy guy. He's more angst, so that's good. But there's Pastel, like I said. And there's me with my birds. Oh, okay, so this is 2018, where time jumped again. And this is Turtle. I drew Turtle a lot, I remember it. I don't know how much I drew him, but I remember drawing him quite a few times. Because he's just so cute, and I loved Turtle from like the second rendition and like arc of the Wings of Fire series. He was my favorite character. I love Turtle. And Quilby. Quilby and Turtle were my favorite. See, there he is again. He's just so squishy. I just want to squish him. I literally love him so much. He's so cute. I need to draw him more. I need to draw Wings of Fire again. Like, it's just such a fun series. But he had his little emotional support stick. I love him. I love him so much. More musical stuff, because of course. Oh, these guys are kind of cool. They're basically like sort of like mythical deers. They're legendary and they're really, really hard to find within the Rewrite the Stars series alien one. But yeah, these guys were the super elusive species. Okay, so this is Apollo. He's probably gonna pop up quite a few times, but this is a really cool design. I honestly forgot it existed, but like his little bones are constellations and stars. Like, see, there's his little rib cage, there's the little leg bones and the spine. Like, that's such a cool concept, and I never used it again. This is the only time I drew him, I think. I actually don't know if this was my design or if this was fan art, But regardless, that's a really cool concept, and I would love to use it again sometime. Oh, okay, so this was sort of vaguely based off of the Mortal Instruments series. If you know, you know. But I think the concept then developed into like two sisters, like one of them was life and the other was death, and they're constantly trying to find each other or something. I think actually it was based off of my Minecraft world that I had. And then I had two dogs, but they were constantly separated from one another because I would just lose them all the time. And I was like, the drama, oh my god. So that's embarrassing. Oh, here's the fan art portion of my friends OCs. So we have Quentin, he's a real cutie patootie. We got Victor. I did sort of a little redesign with permission, and I just kind of added some alchemy symbols on the tattoo to symbolize fire and death because those are his main things. And then this is, I believe, Monica. She's such a cutie patootie. A lot of these characters got redesigned and they look very different from they do here, but I still like their old designs and their new ones are so cute. I will link their account in the description because I love their work, and you should follow them. There's more of the little mystical elk. I actually started using values. I started using values in even my graphite work, which is good job me. There's more of Apollo. I get like little spurts when I draw Apollo because I'll remember he exists, and I'm like, oh my god, I should draw him, and then I draw him for like a bit, and then I'll forget that he exists, and then I'm like, oh my god, I forgot about him, and then I'll redraw him. This was during Halloween time, as you can see. That dude is buff. He is one buff little guy. Oh, there goes the angst counter once again. Oh lord, okay, this is good. Yeah, this is great. Oh, okay. Oh, it's still going. Alright, is that it? Okay, there we go. I got nothing to say about those, okay? If you want to roast me in the comments, you can, but I got nothing to say. Nothing to say. Not guilty. I mean, I am guilty because you saw the evidence, but like, no, if I cut it out, I'm probably not gonna cut it out. So this is Rose. She later turns into Rosalind, but she is Jeffrey's wife and the eldest sister and princess of Ivocaster. So she's a little cutie patootie. Okay, popping off. I think some of these would technically be angst. That looks a little angsty, but like, you know, got some action poses. That's a cool little thing. That'd be scary though, because what if it goes in your head? But anyways, here's Fred. I got nothing to say about Fred. He's just silly and goofy, and I love him. I guess that is it for sketchbook number uno. Okay, so this one is somewhat new-ish. It's in 2020. It was 2019 through 2020. So let's just get into it, shall we? Okay, so we got Good Omens, because of course we do. Did I have any goals? I didn't write any goals. I didn't start doing that until like 2020, I think. Because that was my next one that I started doing that. Anyways, more of these embers. I mean, not these embers. Rewrite the stars. This little guy looks like a chocobo. I don't know if I saw a picture of a chocobo and I was like, oh my god, I want to do that. But it looks like a chocobo, so it may be a chocobo. I don't know. But as you can see, their designs start to develop a little more. There's Jeffrey. There's Jeffrey again. There's Thomas. There's Apollo. I love Apollo. This was based off the show Lucifer. Listen, it's not a good show, okay, by any means. But it's a guilty pleasure of mine, okay? Let me have this. I don't need you guys to come for me, alright? Okay, alright. There's Cass, because of course. Oh, this was the design for this little guy, right here. Little mushroom snake. He turned out really cool. Oh, this was the year that I read, Fahrenheit 451, and I drew the Hound. I had never drawn like mechanical robot-esque things, and this was my first time doing it, and I don't even think I had references for anything because I think I was on the bus somewhere. We were going on a trip or something, and I feel like I did a pretty good job, you know? I feel like I did decent. But I digress. Oh, so there's Kiwi, and then that's Pastel. And this is Splash. She's a fun little character, and that's her pet iguana. There's Snoo. I believe that's his name. These were like Owl Beasts, Night Beasts. They were in Rewrite the Stars, though. But I forgot what they were called. They kind of like took over the entire planet through mind control, so that's kind of fun. So these were me messing around with markers, because I hadn't used markers. I haven't even touched my alcohol-based markers in so long. It's actually ridiculous. But more Rewrite the Stars designs of different creatures and the sort. There's Victor once again. I drew Victor a lot. I just really liked his design, so I wanted to draw it constantly. Beep Boop! I don't know if I actually have posted any art of Beep Boop on my account, but I love him. I've had him for a very long time, and I hold him very dear. Oh, there's Zane. So, you know. Beetlejuice. This is when the Beetlejuice musical came out, and it was so good. I loved it. I'm gonna get to see it in March, I think, and I'm very, very excited. I'm so excited. But I love the soundtrack so much. Alex Brightman did a very good job. But oh yeah, there's some, you know, studies, if you will. There's Jekyll and Hyde. There's Aziraphale. Some more studies. Wow, look at me go with my little note taking. Wow. Sally Face. Sally Face makes an appearance for the first time. I had that bat onesie and I loved it so much. It's such a cute onesie, and I'm so sad it doesn't fit me anymore, and I had to get rid of it because it doesn't fit me. But yeah, this was getting close to October, I think. Yeah, so I was starting to get in the Halloween spirit and mood. Oh, here's the Rewrite the Stars characters, like the main characters. So we have Michael, that's Michael, and we have Colin, Michael, and then Faya. Faya's the alien, but she was literally just a furry. Yeah, I didn't know how to break the news, and I was kind of hoping that we wouldn't see their designs, but we are. So when we were writing it, we were like, well, everyone always makes aliens like really scaly, you know, like scaly little lizards or snakes or just scaly in general. So we're like, what if we just make them like furry? Like just furry little creatures. So that's what we did. And then we unknowingly made a furry as our main character of a alien series. Aliens are furries? Confirmed? But there's Beep Boop again. More Beep Boop. Love Beep Boop. Oh, this is when I got the octopus ink. So I used to get those like monthly subscription art boxes, and one month I got octopus ink, and it's so nice, guys. It's so good. I don't know what brand it is. I have it somewhere, but it's a really nice ink. It's nice and consistent, you know? So it's, so good. Is this technically inks? That's definitely inks, but I think we got some inks counters right here, so you better be keeping up, editor me. But there's Scott, there's Ethan, they're both buddies. I am starting to draw more of my Vigilante series characters. Yeah, I have like a Vigilante versus Agents series, and it's fun. It's all fun and games. Definitely more of an indulgent series, and like I want to publish this series. There's Cynthia. This was plans for, I think it was, well, it had two purposes. I was planning on making a sculpture based off of this drawing of her from like plaster and feathers, and like it was crazy. And then also just to determine her anatomy and all that jazz. Here are the lads again. I love these two so much because they're literally just like Steve Harrington and Robin, but like they're adopted siblings, and I love them. I love the begruntled sibling duo where they like hate each other but they also love each other. It's so much fun, and their petty banter, oh my god, I love it so much. But that's Char and that's Felix. Yeah, Jekyll and Hyde is Halloween, October at this point. So I'm drawing a lot of Halloween-ish things. Ooh, did I get some like Goretober prompts and I went a little wild with them? Maybe, who knows? But count them on the angst. Here's some stuff from Warriors of the Phoenix, which then developed into these embers. And then we got some fun stuff over here. Is that angst? That's angst. Here's angst. Okay. Beetlejuice stuff. More angst. Good lord. That was from Warriors of the Phoenix. And he's still in these embers, I'm pretty sure. Klaus. We got some Klaus up in here. That's fun. And yeah. Oh, more angst. That's funny. I'm stalking for angst. I'm like, okay, where's the angst? Where's the angst? Castiel, more good omens. I literally was just, I wouldn't stop. Someone needs to stop me ASAP. But yeah, and more angst. Good. Slime. Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh my god. This was for New Year's. This was when I was really watching Drawing with Waffles. Because she would do like the little challenges from her boxes, and she would swatch everything out. She would make little thumbnails. She was super organized, and like, so I was like, oh, that's smart, I'll do that. So I did that for a little bit, and then I don't think I have done it ever since. Oh, that's great. That's great. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. The Ghoul Boys. Ooh, that's a really nice green. Those are really nice greens. I like those greens. I need to find those pens ASAP. But I was really big into BuzzFeed Unsolved. I still love their channel and like the Watcher channel so much. So, oh, this is cute. I like that the line art is colored and like the highlight. That's so cute. Oh my god, very cute. And this is a cute little thing as well. Very nice past me. Oh, little babies. I love birds so much. Can you tell? I love them. Oh, Undertale makes an appearance again. That's embarrassing. So does Star Wars. That's kind of surprising. I guess the movies were still coming out at this point. So I think this was the last movie, and that's why I drew it. Because I was like, oh, that's so sad. Oh, yes. And this is when Doctor Who was coming out, the 13th Doctor. And then the Master showed up, and I was like, yeah! I'm telling you, the Master is the only reason I liked some of her seasons. That was it. And it makes me sad, too, because, like, she had a lot of potential, and it's just a bummer. It's just a bummer. This was a project for arts class as well. You had to, like, use wax and dye fabric to make a pattern. It was a fun project. I have it somewhere, the scarf somewhere, but I have no idea where. This was a shirt that I had, or a sweater that I was gonna embroider on. I was gonna embroider the little hearts. It's gonna be a black sweater and then do white for the undertail. But I just never got around to it. Oh, this one's so cute of her. Oh my god. I love Char so much. She's such a cutie. I love her. There's Beep Boop again. I think whenever I just didn't know what to draw, I would draw Beep Boop. I would default between like Beep Boop and Char. Those were like my go-to. Sophie, love Sophie. She's so fun. And then there's Roxanne. Roxanne is Vincent's sister, younger sister. She's the youngest. Got Scott. What a cutie. Don't know who that's supposed to be. It's just so fun looking at all like the little things, you know? It's just nice. Oh, these were some of the redesigns. So I had added to the point where there were little, you could see some of the bones and they would glow on the rabbit, but then you stop at the spine to where you can't see anymore. And then, but this essentially would be used as a club for defense if a predator was trying to attack. And then we got these guys. They kind of remind me of that panther thing from D&D. I don't remember what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about. I'll pop it on the screen if you don't. But these guys more or less look the same. So I think I may have just changed the coloring scheme of them, and maybe patterns as well. But if you want, I could make adoptables of some of these species. And if anyone would be interested, I don't know. Vivian! I want to repurpose Vivian's character so much and so badly because I literally love her so much. She's so fun. She's so cute. She's like, she was a little, she was a radio host, I think. And she would like talk about different conspiracy theories and like ghost stories. And like, she was kind of a skeptic, but she kind of sort of wanted to believe, and she would fit so well in the Greenwood curation that I really want to incorporate her. So I don't know how I'm going to yet, but I would love to. And also just this spread, look at this spread. If it didn't have this, it'd be absolutely perfect. That's all I'm saying. Just the purple and the green, so good. Really, really like the spread though. This looks really cute. Oh, very nice. This one's a Felix. Just a lot of fun, very energetic, love it. I based it off the AJR song Bang. I think I was listening to it on loop while I was making this. So it's just very energetic, very nice. I really like these spreads though. Oh my god, I love this spread so much. I still really like this spread to this day. But I did a one color challenge, and I even used one of Kiwi's feathers. So I literally took everything that I have that's green and I incorporated it onto this, and I really like it. I think I like this better, but that's just because it's the way it's cropped. It looks nicer. It's not as scrunched. But other than that, I really, really like this. Oh, I love it. Oh my god. I forgot that some of these spreads existed, I'm not gonna lie. So like re-seeing them is like, oh my god. But this orange, guys, it's the Winsor Newton inks is what I used. I still have them to this day. Some of them dried out, so I had to put more water in them, but that's okay. Anyways, so this is Lucidia, and her main color is orange, as you can see, and I just think I was in like a really big color mood when I did these, so I made like a whole bunch of different spreads where it was just color, and I was doing full-ish pieces. And I really, really love this. I think I just love black and orange, especially this shade of orange. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. And then I tried redoing what I did with the green, but I don't really like how this one turned out. So kind of a bummer. Oh, this one's cute. That's cute. A little golden hour moment. Oh, that's very, very cute. Oh, and then some more. Jeez Louise, I did a lot. I'm actually kind of impressed with myself. But more, wow. I didn't think I drew Gravity Falls this much. But we got more. We got Dipper and Mabel. I think I was trying to also just draw kids because I hadn't really learned how to draw kids, and I still don't really know how to draw kids, which is not good. I need to figure it out. But they're just kind of hard to draw because their proportions are very different from adults. Like their legs are very different, their arms are, their torso, like everything. Their facial structure, it's just all very, very different. So, oh, and a nice little gradient. Wow, very nice. Oh, we just got some Ace of the City. That's the Vigilante one. Stuff, very cute. Vincent and Maria, and then we got Brian. Brian's design changes, and I love his current design. It's so good. Once again, Jekyll and Hyde just takes a grasp on me. Ooh, oh, this is Mermaid. So I actually did my research this year because I wanted to design two different mermaids from like tropical region and polar region. So I like based this one off a lionfish. And you know, she's got bright colors and all that fun jazz. And then I based this one off of an eel, I'm pretty sure. And she's really cool. But yeah, I actually did research on different like fish, and look, she's singing, so cute. But they're both very, very cute. I like them a lot. Ooh, angst. Oh, more angst. Good. Goody goody gumdrops. Lila! I love Lila. She's so fun. I also want to incorporate her in the Greenwood curation. I think she would fit it very, very well and very, very nicely. And she deserves some love and the spotlight, so I'm probably going to incorporate those two. And I know you're hearing me say Greenwood curation. You're like, what is that? And you're like, well, is that a knockoff of the Magnus Archives? Technically, it was inspired, but it was also inspired by Lockwood & Co. and like BuzzFeed Unsolved. So like, it's got, and Stranger Things even. It's just got a bunch of paranormal vibes to it. So I guess technically you could say so, but technically it was inspired by multiple things. Anyways, Beep Boop! I love Beep Boop. Beep Boop with the orange. His orange sweater, that's his icon. I love him. And then we got Beetlejuice, very cute. Got the Night Beast. I redesigned them a little bit. They look very, very nice. Very clean. Very cool. Ooh, shinies. I don't know if you can see that, but they got shinies. Very, very nice. But just some memes. And then we end off with Undertale, Gravity Falls, Castiel, Zane, and then a bunch of characters from Ace of the City. And that is the end of that one. And now we move on to the Big Mama. This one, I know that I have some studies in here that would get me demonetized, so not sure how much I can show on that one. Okay, before anyone comments about how scuffed this thing looks, yes, I know it's falling apart. I literally made it from trash. Like, this is, the cardboard is from, like, Reese's Pieces Puff cereal, and then, like, this is paper and cardstock, and this is fabric that I glued on. I bound this thing hand by hand. This is paper, that's washi tape. So like, this thing is literally made from trash. I made it from scrap, and it was my first time making a sketchbook from scratch, and I'm not proud of it. But it could have been worse, is the point that I'm getting at. Anyways, I do want to make another one, and I want to make a video of me making another sketchbook from scratch, because I learned a lot from this one. This one's deteriorating, as you can see. It's like coming apart here and like all that fun jazz. So I also learned, because this one's really, really thick, as you can see. So I don't want to do that again, because it took me 3 years to finish this one. So we're not doing that again. But oh, I have some goals. I also have my don't want to dox myself, so hold on. Okay, here were the goals. I actually started writing goals for this one. So, things to work on / improve, practice comic panels. That was because I thought I was going to draw comics for a living. Backgrounds, colors, dating every page, which I did successfully do. Color on every page. I think I did do that. Character design / development. More importantly, have fun! Oh my god, that's so sweet of you to say that. Past me. Now let's look at these, which are little watercolor things. That's Ethan with Ash, their cat. I love pages like these where it's, you know, like just item pages. I still love doing these, but there's just something about watercolor, you know? It was an Ace of the City page, item page, and it's just so fun. There's so many little details in there. I love it. This one has some shiny on it. I don't know if you can see it. Ooh. But it is of Apollo and like that little universe where there's a bunch of just silly, goofy little creatures and critters. And look, you can see the little mushroom guy right there. So, and I think I included all of my felt little creatures, because there's the little frog, there's the toad, and I think the mouse is somewhere. I don't know where though. Maybe that's the mouse. I don't know. Starting off strong, we got Angst from Ian, so that's a lot of fun. And then we got a page of Felix, so that's fun. He's got his little bike. I actually drew a motorbike. I'm actually kind of surprised. I don't really normally draw vehicles They're very difficult for me for some reason, so I'm surprised that I drew a vehicle, but I did, so good job me. But I did a whole bunch of swatches. I probably should have done that on the first page, to be honest, but one of them is metallic-y, one of them is shiny. Anyways, here we have some Char outfits. I did a lot of outfits where I would just draw my characters in different outfits, and I think I liked this one the best. I think I drew her in this one the most. Just a comic, not a very good one. The paneling is boring, the setup is boring, the background is not done well. It's just a whole lot. There's definitely things that I could improve on. And I'm being a bit meaner in this sketchbook because it was 2020, which was only a couple of years ago. So I can be mean to myself a little bit about this. But this was Jade's more development on trying to figure out her design. Still wasn't super happy with it when I drew this, and then I struck gold later on in the sketchbook. And you'll see what I'm talking about. Just more interactions. I wanted to also work on having characters interact with one another. So, yeah. But yeah, I mean, I think these pages still hold up. I wish that I had lined more, that way there's not as much, you know, graphite rubbing against each other and making the pages really muddied and gross. But what can you do? You live and you learn. You live and you learn. Working on character design and dressing characters and all that, trying to show their personality through their clothes, you know. There's Apollo, little cutie patootie. This was one of my friend's OCs with Apollo and like interacting with them and all that fun stuff, and he's like, can we keep them? And he's like, no. There's Rose again. She makes an appearance again. Okay, so this is where Jade's design started to pop off, okay? I really, really love her design. Like, just this outfit alone is killer. I love it. Jade and Felix are like besties, and he has pet snakes and she has a pitty named Baby, and she's a cute little like pit bull, a little blue pit bull, and I love her. I love them just in general. I like her yellow boots. Ugh. And I love this little doodle. It's so cute. I love doing little doodles like this. If I have nothing else to do on a page, I'll just make tiny little doodles of them being silly. That is literally like 95% of a page. Especially in my more recent sketchbook, it's just them being silly goofy. This is when sadly Unis Honest came to an end. I was very sad about Unis Honest because I really, really enjoyed it, but all good things must come to an end. There's more Unis Honest. I love this page of hers so much. It's so silly. Okay, first of all, there's this little, you know, watercolor. And then we got all of this. I love it so, so much. It's just so fun, you know? Just something about monochrome pages with like a pop of color. Just really, it really scratches an itch for me. I don't know what it is about it. It's got a primordial just to it though. And I really love it. I really love it so, so much. But here it is again. Can you tell that I really loved it? Oh, I was about to say we haven't seen any inks in a while, but like, speak of the devil. Anyways, this was the Dream SMP phase as well, and mostly the manhunts was all I really liked. But yeah, oh my, why? It's 2020. Why are you drawing Undertale in 2020? More of Dream SMP stuff. That was when Schlatt was on it, so that's fun. And then we got Piper and Jade. I don't know why I forgot their names. Piper and Jade with Baby in their little dress attire. This was when I was reading Six of Crows. That's crazy. I read that in 2021. Wild. I really like it. I haven't finished Crooked Kingdom, mostly because it's just, I don't know. Crooked Kingdom, I feel like, is a different vibe from Six of Crows, and I'm having a hard time getting through it. I also know how it ends, so I'm like, I don't really want to read that and be sad. This was me messing around with different styles, working with some Copics. I really like this. This is really, really nice. Really nice looking. Just like the way that, it's just nice. Like the movement of the smoke is really, really nice. And the mixing of colors, Did a good job, me. More angst, because of course, but that's between Jeffrey and Thomas, and we don't need to get into it. We'll get into it when we get into it, okay? But there's Jade again. It was a hot day, you know, 101. But just cute little Jade doodles. I drew Jade a lot. Like, once I got her design down, I really enjoyed drawing her, and I drew her a lot. Oh, this is cute. I think these are nymphs, or like little just nature creatures. That's so fun. These are from I made little creatures like this not too long ago. I think they're on my Instagram somewhere, but yeah. And then that's Alias, who is in these embers. He's a noble and also a merchant, so love him. Oh, this little guy's fun. I don't think he has a name even, so if you guys want to name him, he's a demon, but he's based off of a cow. He's got little cow horns and little cow ears and little cow ring. So if you want to name him, he's fun. I think I watched an animation based off of the song Sweet Tooth, and it was like really swirly eyes, really crazy colors. It was a whole lot of fun. And I made that character sort of based off that song as well. So you should definitely name him, because he doesn't have a name. Oh, flower symbolism, my beloved. I would tell you what the symbolism of each of these is, but I'm not going to. Anyways, we got these guys. I think I watch him the most, like consistently and consecutively. I like all of them. They all are funny, but I definitely watch Charlie the most. Sorry. Drawing some mythology. We got Faunus and a little sheep. So cute. There's Apollo and like a cute... I think I named this guy Myrrh. He's so fun though. I don't even know what he is. He's just a blob. But Apollo and Myrrh become friends. Myrrh doesn't speak really. Drew a bunch of Marvel. I was watching Daredevil and Moon Knight at this point, so I drew them a bunch, I think. Here's more Jade. She's so silly. Look at her. She's so silly. She's so silly. There's those three. Got some Owl House and Gravity Falls crossovers. Got the MILFs and the DILFs. I'm so sorry. There's Apollo, there's Hermes, and then Faunus, of course. This is fun. I don't know if I saw this somewhere and I was like, I'll do that, or what, but it's fun. This was someone else's OCs, and I thought they were really cute, so I decided to draw them. This was an open species, and I made my own version of it, and I don't remember. I don't even know if I still have the original drawing. I don't even know what the species is called, but they're really cool. And then of course more angst, because I like venting with my art. Wilford! Oh my god, I love Wilford Warpstash. You guys don't even understand. You can't even comprehend how much I love Wilford. I need to draw him more. He is so silly and so goofy, and I love him so much. Sure, he's got a little darkness to him, a little dark past. I don't care. He's silly and goofy and fun. Listen, I don't need anyone. I don't want anyone to say anything, okay? Because I didn't have a reference, I didn't have an ability to get a reference, and I was doing it from memory, but this is supposed to be the collector, and it's really, really poorly drawn, okay? So just don't say anything. Minecraft Diaries started to come back this year. It started to come back this year. This was the year. This was the year that it started to come back. Yep. Angst. But like I was saying, these guys can use this as a club, and this is some concept art of that in action. This guy's really fun. I made him to go with Apollo and Myrrh, but I don't remember their name, which is kind of a bummer, and I didn't write it down, so I don't know what their name is. It's probably written somewhere, and I just haven't found it again, but they're silly and goofy, and they're a cute little guy. This was my first D&D character, like official D&D character. I was going to be a druid, and I was going to be an elf, and this was the design for the character. But yeah, pretty cool if you ask me. More Owl House stuff. Never was really a big fan of how I drew Owl House fan art. That's why I never really posted it much. But I drew a lot of it, and it's gonna be, I guess, posted now. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. More angst. Good, great. But I still can't believe she low-key kind of like, she kind of roasted him for that. She kind of got him good. She got him good. All right. She got him really good. We got some more Minecraft diaries. We got the trio. Oh, love them. And then Caitlin. I think that was my early Travis design. It wasn't very good though, but let's just move past that. Oh, this was when I made like a little supernatural camp type of thing where like this guy was a ghost, she was a witch, he was a vampire, and I think they were just a human. And that was like the ongoing joke was like, oh, I'm best friends with like a human, or like I'm best friends with these unhuman beings. I do like Bee's design. I remember drawing out all their designs though and being like, ooh, I don't like these. But like looking at them now, I'm like, they're not terrible designs. They're also very unfinished because I didn't finish drawing them. So how am I supposed to know if I like them or not if I didn't finish them? God. Anyways, okay, this was from Project A63. If you don't know what Project A63, I briefly talked about it in my Generation Loss video. You should go watch that video. And it's a YouTube series, indie series, and it was really, really good. It was made by Matthias. He was somewhat of a popular YouTuber, I would say. But basically, the fandom could be interactive during the story, which was really cool, because you would like help solve puzzles. But it was a sci-fi series. It's really, really good. I strongly recommend watching it. It is completed. It had to sort of be quickly completed, which is sad, but due to funds, they couldn't continue doing it to its fullest extent, so they had to kind of cut it short and wrap it up. But it's really, really good. Please watch it. I'm begging you. I need more people to talk about this. Please watch it. It's really good. If you like Generation Loss, you'll like this. So, yes, I drew furries. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Furries are fun to draw, and if you disagree, you're boring. Not sorry. Oh, there's some Zane. These were some fun little concepts. All of these were fun little concepts. Ooh, I like that. The smooth, like, ooh. And all the frills. Ooh. Me likey a lot. I should draw dragons more. I don't really draw, like, creatures anymore. And I need to. Xavier! My boy! Look at that toothy little grin! Oh, I love him so much. I need to draw him with different hairstyles as well. I think that'd be so fun. Just a fun little, like, you know? I love him. That's it. That's the whole post, is just, I love him. This was me figuring out different avian anatomy and what have you, and like what they would wear, how their attire would work, because they do wear some clothes, but like how would that work when you have giant wings on your back, you know? So I was trying to figure that out, and I think I resorted to like cloaks that would drape just really low. Yeah, there's more avian you know, things, but yeah, they're cuties. I love Alias so much. There's his son. He's such a good dad. There's Iker, one of these embers deities, and there's him in his like god form, but that's supposed to be a statue more or less. And then there they are 20 years later, which is kind of spoilerish, but we're not gonna acknowledge it. Ooh, very nice. Got some concepts for like the religious attire and the temples as well, and how they would be formatted. I was just trying to figure out concepts for everything for these embers. And then we have a cute little there's Frisk. This is not my design for Frisk, but still very cute. And then this little guy's fun. Got a clown cat. That's actually cute. The Napstablook is kind of cute. Artist stamp of sadness. That's it. I'm gonna skedaddle on out of here and let outro me take over. I'm gonna stop talking. Hope you enjoyed. If you didn't, so sorry. That is all I have for you guys today. That was a lot. Oh my god, that took so long. But I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to 2024. I think it'll have some bright new horizons for us, yes? New year, new me, new format, new everything. Oh my god, that's so crazy. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video, and until then, bye-bye!